Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord.
Symptoms of ALS may impact all life functions that we may take for granted in our daily lives, such as walking, breathing, and eating.
ALS not only affects the patient, but the loved ones who care for them.
Let's take a look at a wife who cared for her husband with this disease for 2 years and how it affected her.
My name is Marilyn Crawford, and my husband Bill and I, were married for almost 57 years, and he was diagnosed with ALS at the age of 76. He had been doctoring and getting other opinions, including Parkinson's and old age, but we went to a neurologist who sent us to Jeff, where he was diagnosed with ALS, and they sent us to Dr. Mikulski at the University of Penn for his care. And it was the beginning of a long and arduous, difficult time. We had a mutual friend who had it years before, so we had an idea of what it was like, enough to know that it was not good and that it would be extremely difficult. Well, I was his primary caregiver for a while, although my children helped when they could. And then my back started to be a problem because of the heavy-duty situation, that he could not move, lifting and moving. So I was told that I must get someone in to help me, and I did. I had at the university, I had the Morristown MVNA come, and they came and helped with some of it in the afternoon. And my children, of course, were then participating more actively in helping me. And as time went on, we were able to get more help in the morning to get him ready for the day, and at night to put him into bed. So, and I was very fortunate to have others participating. ALS affected every part of our lives. I wanted my husband to remain at home, where he would be given the best care possible by myself and my family and the caregivers that came to help us. The biggest obstacle was when I could no longer care for him myself. I could not move him and had to depend on others to help me. He was not able to move any part of his body at that time. It became impossible for me to do it on my own. I relied on my faith, which kept me stronger, and my family, who did everything they could to make it easier for both of us. Without the caregivers, it would have been impossible to give him the care that he absolutely needed. I would tell them to believe in yourself, that you will be strong enough when you need to be, even when it seems impossible. Despite the obstacles that you endure throughout the day, in dealing with ALS, you need patience and understanding. When the patient is no longer able to do the things that were taken away from them. When you are caring for them, you care for the one you love, and the life expectancy is 2 years, you cherish the time spent together. As the ALS progresses, the person will lose his or her ability to move, to speak, to eat, and eventually to breathe. You live one day at a time and make the best of every day.